Welcome back to Black Boy Wonder. I'd like to give credit to Kevin Samuels. In this video, he talks to a 22-year-old woman who is quite delusional and he challenges her worldview. Under pressure, she seems to get triggered and she rage quits. So yeah, check it out.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Alrighty. I'm all right. How old are you? How old are you?
Can you hear me? I'm 22.
All right. So what's the issue? Is it criticism? Is it critique or belittling?
Well, I was reading the comments and I kind of agree. I think it's more so like the delivery. So it just depends on how you come off. Is it, you know, it just depends on what you're saying.
If you're 185 pounds and a woman, you're fat.
Oh, that's what you said?
5'4", 187 pounds is fat. How can I? What better way to put it? Tell me.
That's fair. I
Okay.
would say that's fair.
Okay. If you're an average woman, you don't deserve anything above an average guy.
I think that one's controversial because some guys aren't looking for, certain things out of a woman. Some guys have certain standards or little things that they want, so then they're not expecting
Have
more
you
from
asked, how many thousands of men have you asked that question?
Sorry?
How many thousands of men have you asked that question?
Have I asked, are you looking for an average woman?
Yeah, you just said that's somewhat controversial because certain men are looking for certain da-da-da-da-da, and I said, how many thousands of men have you verified that with?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not saying I know specifically for
Well,
sure.
then how can you say what you just said?
Well, how can you say that
Because I've
average
talked to
women?
thousands, because I've talked to tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of men.
Okay, fair. Fine. Well, I'll let
So
you
how
have
do
that
I
one.
do, so if you make average grades in college, would you deserve to get into an Ivy League college?
I think Ivy League colleges are looking for
If you
Ivy
made,
League students.
or you cut out, if you made average grades in high school, you graduated with a 2.0, you just graduated in the middle,
Hmm.
would you deserve to go to an Ivy League college?
No, definitely not. But that's because Ivy League schools are looking for prestige students versus everyone's opinion is different when it comes to men, average,
No, it's
above
not.
average.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You don't think so? I mean, I think you're talking about like the majority, and I would agree with you,
Yeah,
like for sure.
no, no. See, you ladies understand average when it comes to things that are outside of you. And honestly, is the modern woman extremely arrogant. They'll all think you're special, and you're not. The
Uh
average woman is average.
huh. Hmm.
The average woman is a C student going to junior college or maybe state school, taking out student loans, but
Hmm.
she still has Princeton level desires. You would call that woman crazy, but in the dating world, you say it's okay, and you come up with ways to where it makes sense.
Well,
You used to say
I don't think I'm the average woman, but I do agree with you.
you don't think you're the average woman.
No, because I
How
don't
tall
have
are
an
you?
average
How tall
mindset.
are you?
Me, I'm 5'1".
Dress size?
What'd you say?
Dress size?
Dress size? Small, 4,
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
120 pounds,
5'1".
5'1".
Any children?
No children.
On a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. Where would you rank your face? Just your face, fresh face out of the shower.
9.
9?
9 for sure.
So you're up there with Kelly Rowland.
What?
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland's
Halle
pretty,
Berry.
yeah.
Those women were not. Okay, so
Okay.
I will put you next to, hold on, I will put you next to Kelly Rowland, Halle Berry, and you. And men would pick, and they would say all these things match.
don't know. Maybe okay. I'll go down to an 8
So
for
your
your.
next, no. I asked you where you are. And so
Well,
what
I
I'm
gave myself
asking
a
is,
9, and that's
if
what I'm
you're,
gonna stand
hold
on.
on, excuse me, hold on. See, you say you're a 9, and I'm just going to go with it. Then who's a
Go
10?
with it. Beyonce is a 10.
Beyonce's an 8.
What? Okay, yeah. This this is where you lost me.
See, they can't handle the truth. They cannot handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. And let me do this real quick because that's not how we end that. Yeah, that's not how we end that. So, why is it so important? Why is it so important for women to live in a deluded world? Hmm? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a few seconds to pop back up on here. You don't just drop off without even saying goodbye. You don't want to do that. See, I want you guys to look at how quick, when reality, just a question, gentlemen, just a question. Oh, there she is. Just a, yeah, see, I ran. I want you to see how when just a question, just a simple question. I'm a 9. Oh, yeah, I want to ask. Hold on. She was a 6 on her best day. 5, 6.
So a lot of these women, they hold this particular worldview where they think that they are entitled to more than they're actually worth just because they are literally a woman. And a lot of men and a lot of societies, institutions have caused this type of thinking. A lot of these women are the products of single motherhood, coming from a single mother home. So they're always going to be pretty much praised and worshipped, taught to belittle men and look down on men and treat men a certain way when it comes to an agenda. So they like to focus on the way they look and think that that's going to accost them to things in life. They indulge in a lot of this, music, a lot of the content that we're seeing that's thriving on social media, and they think that's how they're going to be perceived. But the truth is, that's how they perceive the reality and they perceive themselves within reality. That doesn't change the perception of men. Kevin Samuels pretty much alerted her to the fact that he considers her a 6 and she somehow considers herself to be a 9. So she looks better than what Kevin Samuels is saying Beyonce looks like and Kelly Rowland. And she is not even wearing her own natural hair. She's wearing makeup. These are the things that have deluded her. And she's young. She's 22. So she doesn't really know how to combat Kevin Samuels and his logic. So the best thing she could do is just pretty much rage quit. And that just goes to show that her worldview, once challenged, really won't hold water. And that's the case with most of them. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to catch the next video. Until next time.